swapping out certain foods for better ones can help you look younger and live longer. We're just getting started here, but we have a lot more to come. Who wants to live longer, look better, and feel younger? We all do, right? After the break, we are going to show you how to swap out certain foods for better ones. That's when Sonoran Living returns. We want to look and feel younger, and one way to make that happen is simply by eating the right foods. This is Dr. Jonny Bowden. He is here to help you clean up your kitchen and turn it into the fountain of youth. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Did you pick these clothes especially?
Well, you know, I'm telling you, our colors are really on point today. Good to see you. We love it when you're here because you bring such great advice and such great items that we maybe should start incorporating into our diets. I want to start with fat. We hear so much about trans fats. We hear so much about fats in general. How do we get those out of our diet once and for all?
Well, there's two things. One is the government's helping us with that because trans fats are being abolished from the food supply. But what we can do is look at the labels, and if you see hydrogenated oil, it's got trans fats, even if the label says 0. But even more important, all of this stuff, you know, the candies and the cookies and the sodas, they cause inflammation. Inflammation causes disease. It's that simple. We got to get rid of all these chemicals and start eating real food. Wild salmon, things that have omega-3s that are anti-inflammatory. Speaking of fats, one of the worst misconceptions we have is that all saturated fat is bad, and that's not true at all. Something like Malaysian palm oil, I think switching to this oil is a great thing to do because all the other oils are very inflammatory, and palm oil isn't at all. So and it's a saturated fat, but it's really good for you.
And where can we find something like this?
Well, I like it from Malaysia. I mention that only because they have a great environmental policy and it's sustainable. But it's in a lot of products like Smart Balance peanut butter. Just look for palm oil and don't be afraid of it. Second thing,
and you know it's there. I want to go back down here, and I'm sorry that we're jumping all around. I want to go back to what you were saying about the oils because we hear so much about oils and not consuming them. But this is the oil. Give us the name again of the one we need to.
Malaysian palm oil. It's not the only one. Coconut oil is good, and a lot of natural saturated fats that are found like in grass-fed beef or in things that are found in fish. Perfectly healthy fats, but what we got to cut back on is all the vegetable oils we've been told to eat so much of. Corn oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil, they're very inflammatory.
And tell us the oil we need to avoid?
Trans fats and lots of the processed omega-6s like corn oil and safflower oil and sunflower oil.
All right, so there you go.